Hi, welcome back again to the video. So in this video is the continuations of the previous one, which is the test creation part 2. But in this part 3, we are going to be focusing more into the types of the test creations itself. So in this video, I'm going to be more explaining to you regarding the variant of the test corrections. So basically, on the test creations, there are some variants in the test creations itself. Thus, you can make the creations or choose the creations in the tab of identity of the test, which means you already know how to get into the tab of the identity of test. We will just try to go into the page later on. And then there are it's actually different. Yeah, the test correct the test creations is different than the type of test, because type of test is going to be made in the title parameter conditions, but the test corrections is going to be made in the identity of the test when you create the test. So there are some variants of the test creations. There are the group of tests, the free control, retake tests, and also cross corrections. In here, for these presentations, you can go into each of the link. It will explain to you more regarding what is the group of tests, what is retake test, exam, and also cross corrections. But I'm going to show you how to get these variants of test corrections in these platforms. First of all, of course, you're going to log in as the IDMTC users, and then after that, you can choose one of the title RNCP that is existed in the platforms. For this one, I choose this title. And then you can go and make the test first, like what you already see on the previous video. So here you already see on the identity of the test, where you can see you have to select on the test itself first. So before you choose on the uh, variants of the test creations. So let's say I'm going to use for this trigonometry, and then here you will see the correction type. The correction type itself, it depends, like I said, for the cross correction, so it means the correction is going to be in cross line, which means each schools, they are going to check on other schools for the corrections. For certifiers, of course, the corrections is going to be from the certifier. It's also the same. This one is going to be checked by the preparation center, and ADM for this one is going to be the corrections is going to be done by the ADMTC. For this one, let's just pick as the preparation center. And here, the additional parameter, you will see the quality control, free control, and also group test. For the quality control, it means that you have to choose the number of students per the preparation center. I mean, like how many students that the preparation center can take to be checked later on. And then you have to choose on the different allowed on the test corrections itself. But if it's free control, it means you don't have to choose the other things. You just need to choose the date of the test that is going to be corrected later on, and it is will be directly on the mark entry. And then after that, if it's group test, of course, you are going to choose the number of student allowed per group, which means later on the corrections, if you put on group test, the numbers of the student, you are going to choose the number of the student that are going to do the test in groups. So if it's not group of tests, of course, the test is going to be individually. But if it's group of tests, there will be numbers of student allowed in the group itself. So that is about the cross correction, the retake, the free control, and also the group test. For the retake test is going to be different. For the retake test, it's going to be settled in the conditions of the test, of the title and the class, if it's available for retake test for the toggle switch. And then you can do the retake test for this test. If it's not, then it's not.